Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name's Carmen, and today we're going to do a pick a card. So I've got 3 decks laid out, and obviously the idea being you get to pick whichever one resonates most with you, and then see what reading we have in store for you. The first pile here, we've got the Golden Art Nouveau deck with the green opal. The second deck is the Black Tarot with Moldavite, which, you guys, I have to show you this. This is cool. So you can see through it. So it looks super black, right? But when you have a light behind it, yeah. Rad shit, man. That's what I'm saying. The third pile is the Sexual Tarot. So, if you don't have a hot date tonight, maybe that one. And it's guarded by my little kitty cat. Alright, so go ahead and pick one of those, and hopefully I can make it easy for you to find that specific section of the video. And thank you as always for likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. Alright. Let's dive right in. We're gonna take these 2 off. And we'll dive right in with pile number 1. Alright, Spirit, what do we have for pile number 1? People who probably also like the color green. That's why I like that one. Well, also because it's an opal, and my grandmother's name was Opal. She liked polka dots as much as I do, so pretty confident that's where I got it from. So we have the 9 of Swords coming out. What else do we have for pile 1? Okay, pile 1, we have got someone here who has probably got some issues in terms of regret, because we've got someone who you can tell with this 4 of Swords and 9 of Swords. This is someone who's struggling to sleep at night and probably looking for more solitude than normal. Maybe it's just a little bit too much to bear to be around others right now, or maybe there's some sort of grief happening. But we've got the Wheel of Fortune here in the reverse. So I think there's something off here, pile number 1, and healing is definitely in order. But it looks like we've got an issue in terms of not having the best karma right now, because basically we're kind of stuck, right? And then we have the Hermit. Virgo energy, by the way. So this is Spirit saying, pile number 1, if you have felt like it's difficult to sleep at night, or you keep getting distracted by things, maybe you don't have focus at work, then what they really want you to do is take some time by yourself and look for the truth, okay? What is it that could have been better or done differently in a situation that has caused you grief? And what can you do to learn from that? It looks like Spirit is encouraging you to be honest. There may have been a situation in the past where you were less than honest, or just bold-faced lie kind of situation. And it's important to consider what honesty would do in that situation to improve your own situation. What else do we have for pile number 1? Yeah, so there's no Justice as of yet. We have Justice coming out in the reverse. But I do feel like this is something that's going to change once we have an apology and we move past the stagnation. So we have, like I said, Justice in the reverse. This will flip over once somebody here is honest, and it feels like we might have a bit of an apology. With the King of Cups, we've definitely got someone who's in their emotions. So this could be a masculine energy. It doesn't have to be. Remember, we all have masculine and feminine energies within. But we've got the Two of Swords. So the idea is this King of Cups, somebody who is dealing with a lot of regret or remorse, they need to fucking do something about it, I guess. Like, okay, once you've done the healing, once you've done the, you know, Bridget Jones eat some ice cream, cry over, you know, candlelight or whatever, that should enable this King of Cups energy to actually do something about it. It looks like, yeah, we have a need to be honest here. With the moon coming out, we know that there is a situation that is lacking honesty. There's a secret here. So with the Five of Swords, we've got, I'm feeling like this is kind of almost like an Eight of Cups vibe. Like we have somebody who's felt like a sense of defeat and like walked away. So if this is resonating for you, pile one, you may be, you know, somebody who has had to cut ties with friends or family. But I get the sense here that there was a rift created that was based on something that wasn't true. Now, that doesn't mean you created it, pile one. It could be that somebody told you something and you believed them on good faith, and then you found out that they were lying to you. Either way, pile one, there's definitely a need here for some communication that is going to clear up this secret or misconception and deliver the truth. And once that happens, I have a feeling we see this Justice card flip over, right? Yep. See, we need an apology. Page of Cups. And that will also, I believe, flip this Wheel of Fortune, right? We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Justice in the reverse, pile one. We want to flip those for you so you can see some blessings coming in. But it looks like right now, pile one, there's a situation that has resulted in a pretty big betrayal, okay? And I just heard, like, you lost her. So I think there was maybe a motherly figure or somebody who's very caring and generous. Someone who's, like, also well-respected. Like, people feel like this person has their shit together. This betrayal resulted in this Empress moving away. I'm getting there's also potentially some of you, because there's another way to read this. This Four of Swords, this need for solitude and healing, could also be that you were being held back by a fake Empress. So take it how it resonates, pile one, but it's possible that there's also a motherly figure in your life that has guided you wrong or held you back, perhaps out of envy or fear, right? Like, that's not how we did things, that's not how you should do things, kind of feel. Then we have the Knight of Swords coming out. Again, talking about the need for truth here, but also swift movement. There's like there's a timeline here that Spirit wants you to be aware of. We have the Wounded Warrior coming out to clarify the Five of Swords, which definitely confirms for me that this person who's had to take time out to like learn something is feeling like they have been defeated or betrayed by many others as well. So he may have been the one to betray the person they need to apologize to, but they have been probably betrayed by a number of people, if not like almost all of the major people in their life. But after this honesty and this communication, we have the Ten of Pentacles coming out. Ten of Pentacles is like generational wealth. Like, it's like the opposite of living paycheck to paycheck. Like, you don't have to worry about it. And it looks like Spirit wants you to know there's no competition here. This could also be, yeah, there might be some gossip, but that will dissipate after a while. But I feel like really the message here is if you have fear over making this apology, you don't have to fear a fight. If this apology is also pertaining to a love offer, you also don't have to worry about somebody else in the picture. All right, pile one, I hope you found that helpful and that you like or share or whatever you want to do to support the channel. I definitely appreciate it. Thank you. All right, hi, and welcome to pile two. If you chose the Black Tarot, first of all, I get you. This is one of my favorite decks. And second of all, you're in the right place. All right, let's see what Spirit has to say for you. What do we have for pile number two, please? Seven of Swords. Somebody's being sneaky here. I feel like the person who's being sneaky has maybe passed up some opportunities to be sneaky before, but they have been waiting for the right poison or the right situation. But with the Ten of Cups in the reverse, I think this manipulative person is about to lose a very important person. It could be an important family member, it could be somebody that they love, because they have been too focused on logic and not enough on truth. With the King of Swords, I'm getting that this is somebody who has really like honed their craft when it comes to like basically getting what they want. We've got the Devil coming out. Yeah, this is somebody who has no problem being selfish. I don't like this energy, you guys. Tell me more about this Devil. This Devil is experiencing a loss in finances and stability. We had the Ten of Spears, which is the Ten of Pentacles, kind of like rotating, like it was going like this. So I'm going to put it in the reverse. It feels to me like this masculine energy is getting his comeuppance after maybe evading it for a while, because now we have the World, the end. So there's an end of a cycle here, and I feel like it's the cycle of this masculine energy being able to get away with his tomfoolery. That's coming to an end. It looks like we might have somebody who's, you know, gonna call him out on his shit. I like people like that. Betrayal. Three of Swords, clarifying the Seven of Swords is what can really verify for me that this isn't that like kind of innocent moving in silence, like I just don't want people to know what I'm doing kind of thing. This is somebody who was with that body kind of dividing down the middle. I feel like this is somebody who compartmentalized in a way to further whatever they're doing that's like super selfish, right? And then we've got the Hanged Man and the Three of Wands. So this is somebody who maybe kind of realized that at a certain point they were going to get their punishment. Like, do you see how far away? It looks like that might be a sun, but it could be a moon up in the top corner there. It feels to me like this masculine was almost like taking, like hedging bets, right? Like, okay, well, I could probably get away with like, I don't know, embezzling money or like cheating on my wife while I travel for a while. Like, it'll probably like eventually come up to me and I'll be the hanged man, literally. But, you know, I might as well enjoy my shit now. Like, kicking that can down the street like it wasn't actually like a problem. But like, that shit always comes back to you, right? It's like he was kicking it uphill and it came back for him. Yup. So basically this masculine energy who has been sneaky and selfish, you're gonna lose the love and the wish fulfillment. So it really does feel like both the love area and the career area will be impacted by this masculine's activity. What do I mean by that? So this could be like somebody who like gets caught like having sex with his secretary at work, so he like gets fired and divorced, you know, like that kind of juicy shit. For hidden energy, we have the Queen of Cups. This is talking about a feminine energy who is beloved, generous, caring. But do you see how she doesn't have a face? I feel like this masculine energy might be like a little bit like, is it sociopathic? I don't know. I can't remember, but like doesn't really see others as human, like can dehumanize people really easily, because this masculine has made this feminine in his mind out to be like almost like an object he owns. What else do we have for pile 2, please? This masculine energy is not going to have like a one and done kind of punishment situation. We have the 10 of Wands in the reverse, which is kind of telling me like we've got something where this person is going to be like kind of continually punished. Like it's going to be a grind of a life. And then we have the Tower in the reverse as well. So this is telling me somebody here was trying really hard to avoid the consequences of their behavior. They probably thought that they could, like I said, you know, stave it off for a while, avoid those consequences for a couple of years. But now it's like he made that consequence or that karma grow by like, I don't know, threefold. And now that shit's gonna be like extra bad for him, like ongoing bullshit. So for example, this could be like you're a comedian and somebody found out that you were, you know, having sex with a 17-year-old or something, and like your fucking career's over, you know, like ongoing misery because of these decisions. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Tied to Knight of Wands, someone being a fuckboy. I'm sure there are nicer ways to say it, you guys, but like I really just don't like those words. Sorry to laugh. Like this is a serious situation, right? Like we've got somebody here who's really selfish and has probably hurt a number of people. Didn't really give a fuck because I think they have a sex addiction, honestly. Because we have the Devil being clarified by the Star and then the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is that like flighty, like I'm just here for a good time kind of energy, you know? All right, what else do we have for pile 2, please? So after this betrayal and the loss of probably a marriage with the 10 of Swords, clarifying the Ace of Cups, then we have the 9 of Pentacles or 9 of Spheres, clarifying this Queen of Cups. This feminine energy is going to end up being very independent. So like I kind of see like a really nice divorce settlement kind of situation. And it's going to empower this feminine to like rediscover her energy and feel confident and not feel like she needs to rely on anybody else, maybe chase a dream. So it's kind of a happy ending for her, even though it looks like that's what the dude was looking for. All right, that's all I have for you guys today. I totally just clicked out of my screen. I hope you appreciated the reading and have a great rest of your day. Hi, pile 3. Are you ready for your reading? Ooh, I guess Spirit is. Ooh, the first card out is the Sun. I like that. The Sun talks about happiness first and foremost, but it can also talk about a truth coming out. So let's see. let's see what we've got going on here for you. What else do we have for pile 3, please? So we also have the Ace of Chalices and the Knight of Wands. Shut up. Pile 3, you got somebody coming in to make an offer of love. And they're coming in hot. They might also be a fire sign, by the way, which would be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, because we have also got the Sun, which can be Leo. But somebody here is in love and feeling passionate. We've got the 6 of Swords and the 7 of Pentacles. So it looks like we've got somebody here who has learned a lesson. There's something here that's been difficult in this relationship, or perhaps even like a past relationship. And there's, with the 6 of Swords here, there is an energy of moving forward, moving to smoother waters. So if you're aware of something that's been a little bit difficult regarding this situation, those obstacles are going to be removed. So we might see like 7 of Wands. It sounds like timing, like divine timing is at play here. Weird. So I just called that we should have like probably the 7 of Wands coming out, and we already have the 7 of Pentacles. We just had the 7 of Chalices and the 7 of Swords fall out. So 7 might be an important number to you guys. You might have somebody here who's born in July. You might have somebody whose lucky number is 7, or maybe your address is like 77 something. But we've got somebody here who is emotionally confused, maybe got like seduced by someone else, or thought that they wanted to be with someone else and then realized that that wasn't really what they wanted. So it might have been a situation where, let's say, Johnny Depp here has two, I don't know why I said Johnny Depp, probably because Amber Heard is all over YouTube right now. Let's say Johnny Depp here has got two ladies he likes, right? Well, I feel like he was kind of choosing between one where there was a little bit more passion and one where there's a little bit more stability, right? And whichever one he chose, I think he chose the wrong one. It could have been the one he had more passion with, right? And then he realized, no, I actually really want this one with the stability, the one with like the heart, right? And there's some remorse here because he feels bad for like sneaking around and like not choosing the right person here. With the 8 of Pentacles, we've got somebody who's been working on a plan to come to you. And Knave of Wands to give you good news. So like, I definitely think this reading is for somebody who is wanting to come back together with somebody that maybe rejected them in the past. Maybe, you know, it's been really hard to move past that person. So 7 of Pentacles can mean you reap what you sow, and we've got the Emperor here. So I think we've got a masculine energy who has learned a few lessons, right? Like, let's say he did choose the partner that was maybe just a little bit more frisky. And then like over time that became like less important, or little like problems started to show, right? Like, damn, she roots for the other team, or she doesn't even like football, or, you know, soccer, or whatever you call it. We have the Tower coming out as well, and this Tower is depicted by a dude with a hatchet coming up on a couple that are boning, and this dude who's, you should watch how I talk, this dude who's drilling her is like in a different world. Like, it's like he doesn't even fucking care. So I definitely feel this is like confirmation, like spirit saying, yeah, like he just like kind of got tired of like that was the only thing, you know, that they had in common, or that was like the best thing about the relationship. And after a while, like that's just not enough, you know? With the Knight of Pentacles here, we've got somebody who took their sweet time, slow movement, right? Because of this emotional confusion. So it could be that this masculine didn't even really make a choice, and that was enough for this other feminine, which I think might be you, to just be like, deuces, I'm out. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and wait for you to realize that, like, I'm awesome. Because, like, those people over there, they also think I'm awesome. Yeah, see? 3 of Chalices. This dude, while taking his time, not making a decision, lost out because this feminine energy went back out to socialize. So she might have, like, gotten back on Bumble or some shit, right? And 10 of Pentacles. And like bossed up. So like this, I think, gave this feminine energy some additional confidence and courage. So maybe like things started going better at work as well because of that increased confidence. And then we have the 4 of Pentacles coming out to clarify the Knave of Wands. So this is good news coming in pertaining to something that was hard to let go of. We also might have some importance tied to the number 4, because we've got 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, and the 4 of Wands is clarifying the Emperor, which is number 4. The 4 of Wands, delightful image, by the way. Can you see it? Okay. 4 of Wands can be about redemption, right? So, like, I feel like this masculine energy coming back to this feminine energy is, in a way, redemption for her, because she was like, I fucking told you, like, we had more going on than that floozy. No, I've been watching Geordie Shore. It should be more like slag. And then we have the Hanged Man. This is clarifying the Tower. So the Tower came crashing down on this masculine because he was stagnant. He wasn't doing anything. Like, he was like this, I kind of want to just call him like an oaf. Like, he's just sitting there, like, having sex, but like in a totally different world. And it's like the universe is this dude coming up behind him with the hatchet, like, yo, dude, fucking wake up. Yeah, moves to make. All right, what about this Knight of Pentacles, please? And then we have the 3 of Pentacles, so, woo. Yeah, this is telling me, with a little bit of help from your friends that probably realized that the 2 of you were a good match, I think you'll find a way to come back together so that this masculine can apologize to the feminine and say, it was you all along. I was just being an idiot. Funny, though, that I ended up choosing the sexual tarot for this reading because it's pretty apparent that we have somebody here who maybe got a little bit distracted by the poon. Do I need to explain that word? Short for poon honor? Alright, that's enough for today, I think. I hope you found value in the reading and that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you.